to the live that they had a moment when the boutique person is texting me right now that there was 5 people screaming at her last night on the phone. You want me to add them again so they can talk about the call last night? And I hope you guys know, I don't want to say too much, but I hope you guys know that this is what you're mentioning right now, even the tax fraud, like whatever you want to mention, this is a little tip of the iceberg of what you're mentioning. You still, how are you gonna back yourself up? I can play the videos too, honey, because my boyfriend, he has the videos of on the phone where you were calling Shotty slow. And also, me and Shotty are cordial right now. We're cordial. We're on the phone. And if you need Shotty to go live with me to tell her, so she can say everything she's gone through too. If you need me to go live with Krona, if you need me to go live with Julito, if you need me to go live with all the people, honey, go ahead. All these little money amounts, all these receipts. Where were those receipts a long time ago? Where were these receipts a long time ago? Where was all of these receipts a long time ago? You're saying that you and the boutique person had a moment. Then why did she go live with me to begin with if this was all miscommunication? You ghosted her. You ghosted her. So why don't you explain why you ghosted her and how you have all these connections with Benji? Why don't you explain why you called my friend slow? I have all the call logs. Thank you, Shadi. Thank you, Shadi. I have all the call logs recorded. My man does. Denise has videos recorded. If you need me to play those on live with you, we can like do like a little live together, whatever. I can play those. That you whatever you want to talk about. If you want to bring up the what's it called, the tax stuff. If you want to bring up that, those are only 2 things out of the 1,000 things you've done to not just me, but to a whole bunch of other people, a whole bunch of other influencers that have a whole bunch of things that you did to us. There's screenshots, there's videos, there's audios. I have all the messages.
Is it? I'm not sure about the $18,000. Let me check my phone. Anyways, they also said that their business got shut down because I ghosted them. Correct? Okay. My last conversation with them was about a logo that supposedly it was copyrighted and we used that logo for my client's party. Okay, so we used the logo for the client's party. We hired a party planner, one of the best known party planners in LA and in the industry. And he used this logo for the dance floor, the logo that Bougie Boutique created. Okay, so when they wrote to me for that logo, I pretty much connected them to their new team. That was the last time that we spoke. That was in November. I called them maybe a month and a half ago to speak about new creators, and I want to get to that. We spoke about new creators, a couple on my roster and a couple that I don't have on my roster, but I did have connections to. It was said yesterday that I had no connections to these creators. I showed Bougie Boutique, and you guys are free to call her. You don't have her number, but you're free to DM her. You guys are free to write to her, whatever, and ask her. Turn the comments off? Okay, sorry. And I showed her on FaceTime. I shared my screen on FaceTime. I didn't want to put the pressure of going live on her. But I shared my screen and I went on my messages and I showed her the creator that I spoke to her about in a group chat with me, saying, hello, this is a group chat to speak about this creator's brands and potential events. I did not lie about having connects to this person or any creator that I mentioned. To my understanding, and this is where I got, This is where I finalized with Bougie Boutique. I was waiting on them and they were waiting on me. I was told by Bougie Boutique's husband that he was going to get back to me because he was going to do some planning and we were going to figure it out. Yesterday on the phone, he pretty much said it was a misunderstanding because he was waiting on me. I was waiting on them. I did not ghost them. And I think the pressure of saying that their boutique shut down because of me is a lot, because there was no actual commitments. It was a conversation of, I think we should have these people. I think it was we were super motivated and we thought it was going to happen, but we both never heard back from each other. I love Bougie Boutique. I support them to the fullest. I even encourage you guys to go support them. Karina deserves the world. I want to talk about why Jose got less, and I do want to take accountability for this. You can hear me. Hold on. Turn the comments back on. At that moment, from what I saw, a majority of the people were there for the other client. How we would conduct business in the past is when this person would join her events, she would choose what amount to give this person. This time around, I don't know if she did or she didn't. I don't remember. I believe it was me that made that executive decision and saying, hey, I'm going to send him this amount and you're going to get the higher cut because I feel that the majority of the people came for you. I can take accountability. Maybe that wasn't the right decision. I did speak to Bougie Boutique and she said that she didn't think that was fair. I can own up to that and I do apologize. I don't know. Again, I don't know if that was the right business move. That's what I thought was right at that moment. Okay? So, reading the comments. I don't know if you guys have any other questions about. I do. I'm a private person. So, can you pass me my the voice audio? I want to play a voice audio on the fraud. And I am so sorry if I get emotional because this part to me was crazy and I feel like I stayed quiet for a really long time because I thought, you know what, it's gonna pass, it's not true, God knows my heart, whatever. I let it go. This theory of a supposedly $100,000 fraud was going on since February. I let it go. Cool. This person was aware since February that there was no fraud. They spoke to a professional and the professional told them, and I spoke to that professional today and he gave me consent to share this audio with you. He was very well aware that there was no fraud. Very, very well aware. This person works with a lot of artists in the industry, and this was the person, audio is muffled, sorry. This was the person that gave this person advice on what was going on, okay? I'm going to play this audio. I have been accused of doing fraud on $100,000, which is an insane accusation. And I think it just hurts me to know, and I will take accountability after this on where I messed up. I'm not saying that he is lying on everything because he is not, and I could have done better. But purposely going on live and pretending like I did fraud on you when you have been told by multiple people, including people in your team and including people that you went to speak to on your own and they told you it wasn't, and you went on live and you lied about it and you pretended and claimed that it was true, I can't. It's affecting too many people that I love, not only myself. So I'm going to go ahead and play this voice note.
I guess there's some social media
scandals. Okay, check this out. I'm asking him if I have consent to record him.
That is a good idea. He can't even be speaking.
Okay, right here.
Yeah, okay. Client privacy.
Check this out.
Right. Yeah.
This out.
Right. Yeah. So I know, but you can ask me about anything I said or
yeah. So you were aware of what the business went down when we did the merch with Shadi, Jose, Maria, and I, correct?
I heard about it. Yes.
Okay. So pretty much just to give the breakdown to you, so it can be me asking you the questions. Shadi didn't have a bank account, so we used Jose's bank account. I told him that I would collect the W-9 from Shadi, that I would sign a W-9, and that when he received that money, that he would just have to 1099 her what he paid her out, and he wouldn't get taxed on her portion, that he would just get taxed on his portion. Is that correct?
That's 100% correct, yep.
Is there any type of money laundering, any type of fraud with what was done in that situation?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, and he's aware of this because you told him, right?
When we spoke, it was very clear. As money came in, if money went out, as long as 1099s are issued, you're good to go.
Okay, and you are an accountant, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, and you work in the industry and all that?
Or with hundreds of people in your industry.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because this person, guys, is the person that he went to go see back in February with somebody from his team. Asked 101 questions to them, and here you guys have it. I will explain to you guys a little bit. I will elaborate on why that money was used and why it was used on his bank account. I don't know if you guys have questions. In February, okay, somebody from his team went with him. I'm going to play it for you guys one more time. This person, this accountant, explained that there was no illegal activity. Okay, one more time.
Or something, I think you had a question.
Yeah, I do. Okay, we can do audio. Is that pretty much just to give the breakdown to you so it can, it can be me asking? Why is the accountant talking to you? Because I called him today. Because this is the accountant that this person went to see in February. I spoke to him today. You guys want to see the date of the audio? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to help you guys. Questions? Shadi didn't have a bank account, so we used Jose's bank account. I told him that I would collect the W-9 from Shadi.
Está poniendo a un viejo, pero cuando mandó el dinero a mi cuenta de banco, al final, ¿quién se va a chingar? ¿Quién se gastó dinero? ¿Quién se gastó dinero para que investigaran eso que está haciendo?
Dice que tú nunca le hablaste para atrás. ¿Y cómo le vas a hablar si te bloqueó?
And she's acting like she knows what she's talking about, you guys.
I know a lot of you are young. The money got to his account. That money was sent to another account. It's a trace.
And to begin with, you guys, none of this would have happened. None of this would have happened if you would have never sent the money to my bank account. You as a manager fucked up and caused all of this because you sent the money to my bank account to begin with. None of this would have happened, you guys. None of this would have happened, you guys, if you would have sent the money to your account to begin with. You already took accountability that, yes, I fucked up. I should have sent it to my account, and I'm sorry. Did she not just say that, you guys? This is just so crazy to me, you guys. All of a sudden, you want to victimize yourself. She's just trying to sue you for defamation. Honey, I did not say no names, no nothing. So if she wants to go ahead, then go ahead. But guess what's all the proof that I have? That she just admitted to sending the money to my bank account. Why? She doesn't know? Then there you go. That's my proof. And I have more than enough proof, more receipts because of all of the other shit that you've done to me. And let's go ahead and actually let's add Corona. Let me send it to him, actually. To sue. I'm going to sue her for admitting, right now, just admitting on live that she admitted to sending the money to my account and she doesn't know why. She's saying she didn't know why she did that. Exactly. There you go. Thank you. She wants to talk to you. I already told her I don't want to talk to her. Why all of a sudden she's showing all of these receipts? Where were these receipts when I was asking her for them? And all she was saying was, love, don't worry about it. And I'm going to show the screenshots to you guys. I'm going to end my live and I'm going to go and show all of those screenshots. She's making it seem as if all of this is about me not getting paid. Like, no, honey, this is about as to why you sent that money to my bank account. Those 70,000. Those 70, I don't know how much it was exactly, but it was over $70,000 to my bank account. You just admitted that you don't know why you sent it, and now you're making it seem and manipulated everyone on your live stream into thinking that this was about me saying that I never got paid. But did you have consent to the money being sent? They can only have your bank account info if you provide it. No. So what she said is, I'm going to open up a Shopify account, Jose, for you. And I have the messages. She's like, I'm going to open up a Shopify account for you. And she was like, Shadi's bank account info isn't working. She's like, can I add yours? She's like, that's how you're going to get paid. I thought I was going to get paid my part. But no, one day she texted me, there's going to be $70,000. Actually, let me end my live and I'm going to show you guys.
Walker Bay, 3 Manual, Algales. I don't have any accountants that wants to go live with me. Somebody asked, why would you be a manager if you don't know how to do things? Guys, this is where I will take accountability. A lot of the things I did for these people, it was things that were blurred. It wasn't a manager. I think we had more of a friendship. I think I was their older sister. And You guys are right, and he is right. From the bottom of my heart, he's right. He's right about a couple things. He's right about the controlling. He's right about the overprotectiveness. You know why? Because that is something that I will literally say that I'm working on, that in my eyes, it was what I way of protecting them. It was my form of, hey, you know what? And it's not right. It's not right. I'm not in no way excusing my actions.